Hey guys, we're back. It's a little later in the night, so I gotta be quieter. I won't have to keep some of my reactions lower. I'm setting up a whole new server because last one didn't have caves, and I definitely want to have caves in this one. I was debating on maybe like setting up some things because technically maybe I should have autumn a little longer, or maybe winter a little shorter. No, autumn a little longer. I'm thinking because because I want to test more things above ground without having to worry about weather stuff. But it takes the challenge out, and I hate it. I don't know. I've been back and forth on this for a little. Anyway, let's just generate the world and start from there. I've already decided what character I'm going to be. And I'm going to go with... Oh, hang on. To allow hosting, yes. My antivirus is like, wait, are you sure you want to do this? Or... Anyway, the plan is I'm going to actually go Woody. I think he makes the best fit for this. Maxwell, I'd have to worry about his health all the time, and that's annoying. Winona would be fun, but I feel like I still have to do all the work with chopping down the trees, and I'd rather have the easy tree chopping, you know? Also, my dinner ended up not being burgers, it just smelled like burgers from my room, but it was still very good. And yeah, I'm going to continue on with some Don't Starve Together because that makes me... It's just what I'm feeling today, even though I have been playing it a lot today. Like, I played a little bit on a public server, and then I did that big stream earlier today, which, by the way, I'm not sure how late I'll be streaming to, but a minimum of 2 hours, I'm thinking. Usually the world doesn't take this long. Do I have to redo it? Because, again, this is a little weird. You know what? Oh, I can't cancel it even. Of course, you want to mess with me, game, don't you? Okay, let's just fix this. Alright, got that. Friends only. 4 people only, because I can't handle all that. We have the caves. Oh, it's the caves that are probably doing it. Default. I don't do mods. I have 1 for shipwreck characters, and that's the only thing, and we're not doing those right now. Let's try that one more time. I think it might have been the caves holding us up there. It's okay. What's a couple minutes? Well, an extra minute or 2. But anyway, yeah, so my plan this time is I'll be Woody and just go nuts with getting enough logs and such to get us upright and everything. I'll be making a lot of boats and probably using them for making bridges more, because hell, logs are going to be easy. It's the flint that gets to be a little more difficult. Luckily, though, with Woody, you have a little bit of versatility. Like, if you can't find flint, just go werebeaver, get the flint from a rock. It takes a little bit longer, but you get the flint that way, and then you can just keep going. Works with almost any of his tools, too. Oh, don't have a shovel? Werebeaver. You just have to worry about the annoying sanity issue, but as soon as you get enough tree seeds, you're fine. And I do mean it. Woody is, like, one of my favorite characters. He just needs something more to make him more interesting, because, like, Wigfrid is nice and fun, then you have Wolfgang, who's just super strong that can just kill things so easily. Willow's a lot more interesting even now. Winona's amazing. And then you have Wickerbottom, but everyone stands out really well. Woody feels like an in-between of a Wilson and Maxwell. And a little bit Wigfrid, too. Yeah, we'll go with this costume. Alright, time to start it up. I have a very slight lag, probably because of the caves. But that's why I have lag compensation off. I don't have to worry about souls now, though that's good. Though I do have to worry about my health then. Luckily he has pretty damn good sanity and average health. Mostly average, I guess. Technically that health... average might be like 125, lower or something, I think. I honestly forget. Sorry, how awful. I forgot about that. Oh, come on, one more. There we go. Okay, we got our flint at least. And we get some twigs as well. We'll get our basic materials all set up and good. I'm gonna do something different and go with my 20 grass or so and 20 twigs, because that'll be a good medium. And now to supply up. The birch nuts in autumn are like the best thing for Woody to be doing, because the logs that he gets are good. It's a good supply. I mean, technically pine trees are better, but it doubles as his sanity and his food if he needs it to be. Only the full moon is troublesome. That's about it. But if we can get to the moon island, that won't be an issue at all. Alright, flint over here. And now I gotta eat some logs. But yeah, when it's autumn as Woody, I focus on all the birchnut trees just for that reason, just because the birchnuts end up being very versatile for him. Get over here, E. What does he say about puffins? Filthy feathered menace. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot. Woody doesn't like birds. Gotcha. I kind of lucked out there. Alright, got my 2 flint. I'm going to leave the rest of the flint out on the ground. I liked having them on the ground for emergencies. But yeah, any full-grown birchnut tree, I'm choppity-chopping down. In general, that's if you're gonna go on someone's Don't Starve Together server, you want to try to not take all the flint from the beginning, because otherwise people are gonna be short-handed. At most, you want to do like 3 flint. Have 3 flint in your inventory to start off with, and then you can go ahead and chop down some trees. The exception is if you're going to be like someone like Maxwell and then like donate some flint down near the beginning or whatever. Mine, that's for more real public servers, not just a friend server. Friend servers are vary in different types of rules and whatnot, and because that goes between you and your friends. But public servers, not everyone has that same kindness. A lot of people are just greedy, grab everything, and then you get people that get screwed. Like they come in and there's not enough twigs or grass or flint for them to do much, and then they die, and then they end up starting off as a burden, and it's a bad first step, so they end up leaving, and then you're left with the people that were greedy, and the server usually implodes on itself. There are some people that can survive it without too much issue, though. Like, say if they went Willow, they could just have their lighter, so they don't have to worry about that. Or if you're like Woody, like me, as long as you locate... Oh, I'm good still. Like some 3 grass or whatever, you can make a log fire if you need to. A campfire. I was staring at the logs when I said that. Ah! Also, another thing I like about Autumn Woody is the fact that with those birch nuts, and you get the berries, you can make lovely healing with the trail mix. As soon as you get a crockpot going, anyway. Oh, I hear a spider. Unfortunately, Lucy is not a good weapon. It does half the damage of what a regular axe does, and that's pretty bad, because a regular axe is just barely an okay weapon to begin with. I might need to kill that mowworm because he's eating up all the flint I left. But okay, we'll just keep it going. I feel better about having Woody, though. It's not every day that I get to play as him. He is essentially my main because he works on so many levels. He's just overlooked because he's just not as interesting as the others now that more people got their refreshes. Yeah, eat the berries, I know. Yeah. Google, Google. Alright, this is a dead end, okay. We can just head away then. Rah, we know. He feels about rocks the way I feel about trees. Sorry. Every time I see him, I just want to go into a Canadian accent, and I'm probably doing a very bad job of it. Oh. Yeah, hand over the frickin' flint. You're not allowed to steal the flint. Yeah, you're gonna go grab that, I know. More? Really? Huh. Also, it's interesting that the water, like, when it gets dark, it's the last thing to go dim. But you still have to watch out for Charlie, though, because even though you could still see the water, Charlie's still gonna be able to get you. Excuse me. Ooh, a wormhole. Right on the edge. That's interesting. I'll take a look later. I'd rather keep exploring. That's the main thing we need to do, because that was something we were lacking in the last server. I didn't really explore everywhere, and it kind of left me blind a little. Because I just got so focused on, ooh, but this looks nice, ooh, but this looks nice, but I want to rush it, but I don't want to rush it, but it just doesn't work out. Whoopsie. I wonder if Lucy would like these. Nah. Just eat it. Hello, frog. I don't trust anything that can't decide between air and water. Interesting analogy. Also, plenty of flowers here. And logs. I could get a bunch of logs. I'm just focusing on the berries for now because they're kind of important. For hunger reasons. Not very satisfying chopping that. That's nice. I like how he has generic things to say about flowers, like, okay, I really don't care that much, but okay, I guess they're nice. Hey, AdventurePotato, I hope all is well. As you can see, I'm playing the Canadian. But he's a good Canadian, eh? Oh yeah, I was talking about the strengths of Woody, because he gets so overlooked and such. One of the best things he does is he's like self-sufficient. AdventurePotato joining up, okay. But yeah, he's very self-sufficient. He can get food, he can get logs, he can survive winter okay because his beard gives him that little bit of insulation, which is honestly just enough to kind of keep you going to burn another tree or so. I tried to leave a flint around in case people wanted to use it. But yeah, this is how I plan to set up any time I do Don't Starve Together, is I'll leave room for about 4 people, because that's about as much as my computer can handle. And leave it friends only, just because I want to make sure I know the people coming in, or at least vaguely know them. I've even said, like, I don't mind if even, like, my coworkers that have only minimal experience playing it, I'd be fine with them, too. Wonder what you're gonna go as. I just asked for no repeats, because we only have so many people, you know? Not that everyone's, like, you know, dying to play Woody, but I figured I'd throw that out there. not sure if No Life Queen will be joining us tonight. She might just be staying on the sidelines. Oh yeah, I forgot to eat grass. Because she was a little tired. And drinking easily, which, by the way, that was such a good idea to get a little drink. My sister and her husband ended up getting some alcohol that I like. So, hell yeah. I'm not really a beer drinker, but I love me some ciders. Also, we're getting a lot of dead ends. Oh, Willow. Okay. Willow's fair. Uh-oh, do we have useless wormholes? No, I don't. Okay. I thought I saw a wormhole, but I was wrong. I thought that birch nut over there was a wormhole. I was like, oh god, what if they connect? Oh, hi. Hey. Need any food? You know what? I'm gonna give you a little bit of starting food. Here's half of my berries. Too bad, you're taking it. Since I'm in the area, I may as well donate it. I probably should have donated logs instead, but whatever. I left some flint around in general. Alright, the wormhole takes you way far away. That's kind of good. Plenty of basic resources here, too. I'm picking up that flint because the mole worms are around. The dicks. But yeah, I was saying about Woody. Woody has a lot of good control about him. He can... I mean, the chopping wood thing isn't really his main attraction. It's just the most obvious thing. The beard helps. The fact that he can gather food fast is great. The sanity control is amazing. He can go insane or sane whenever he feels like it, really. As long as he has something to chop. And seeds to plant. Alright, I gotta eat some more logs. There we go. Yeah, I'll grab a couple extra twigs. And once I find some rocks, I'll go ahead and knock them down, too. This is going to be a more permanent server, hopefully. I plan to make this one, like, real and have it stick around for a bit. So I'll probably do some mega-based-like things with it, but the goal is to find the island, or islands, as soon as we can. I believe there's two. I really do, but I'm not super positive. Ooh, a bee box. And a bee mine. Nice. Won't you be mine? Alright. Yeah, you're gonna come at me, but I needed that. And I'll take this. And I'm gonna back away, because some of them are gonna fuck off in a moment. There we go. Alright, those are gonna fuck off. These two are the ones that are gonna linger. And then I could just take out you. At least these get stun locked. I like that stingers are now useful. Grab the net. I mean, don't get me wrong, they had their uses, but they're actually more useful now. Alright, so this is the wall of killer bees. Alright. If we had a Wendy, that would be perfect to take them out. Yeah, you're bees, we get it. I won't chop anything down for now until I get further around. I don't know if the bees like this. No, they don't. Oh, some spiders. Not ready to fight them yet. Make sure you turned off lag compensation in AdventurePotato, because there's mild lag here. Never! Alright, if you die to lag, that's your fault then. I'm gonna finish up those butterfly wings. They were going bad anyway. The beam mine is useful for certain bosses, like ones that do single target damage. Ideally, Moose Goose and, to an extent, Klaus. But we're not really looking to do that anyway. I mean, it'll be fun to do bosses eventually, but not quite there. But yeah, I could see when they buff Woody refresh Woody, that they're going to probably do something that makes him more useful with the sailing mechanic, because I could see that working. Maybe Beaver could swim a little or something. Still having the same sanity issues, though. They'll probably boost some of the Beaver's attributes, though. Like, they gotta give him either more attack or more defense. Doesn't have to be both, just one or the other. I would love it if they kept his plant trees for sanity, but I feel like with Wormwood coming, they might take that away from him. I'm gonna eat this meat, even though it's raw. I can always get more sanity, so... Beaver couldn't sail in Shipwrecked, I know. But it would be a good idea, I still think. Alright, I'm gonna drop the bee mine. Not plant it, drop it. Because it's not that important for me to be carrying around right now. I just was thinking, like, if they were gonna refresh him, that would be a way to make him more useful for the new content, though. Especially if they're going to go with this lunar thing and sailing around and such. Mind, the sailing is probably more like just a means to an end, not so much a whole content playthrough, since they did mention that... Oh, that was good. Wow, these wormholes are taking me really far out. But they did mention that don't expect shipwreck things in Don't Starve Together. Not to exclude them either, but just don't expect them. And that's kind of a fair thing to say. Alright, let's make a science machine in advance. I'm not placing it yet because, I got room. I do like the addition of flares, though. It like letting people know where you are and such, even though it requires niter. Not bad. I could break down if I tried hard enough. You're touching on a flare. Mind pulling a map on stream or whatever? Oh, that's cool. Hang on. And you go ahead. I know how it works, so don't worry. I could check out that flare, eh? Oh, you're right nearby. There you are. Hi. It also shows up on my mini-map while I'm off-map, too. Nice. Yeah. It's sort of like a ping, except it's only a short duration. But I think it's a fair compromise, because you can't have just permanent pings. It doesn't make sense in game logic, even though, again, game logic's its own logic. I'm heading towards where you were in the savannah at the moment. Oh, you found Chester. Nice. Cough comas. It's rude to stare. I'm gonna compass. Yeah, I'm gonna drop off some excess stuff in Chester, so he's gonna take a moment. And I think we're good. Oh, Piggy's sad. Walking back baking. I think I have enough gold and logs that I can make a alchemy engine, so I'm gonna place down a science machine so we can make backpacks. Oh, we got merms. Uh-oh, pig war. Well, the science machine's down near the path if you want it. I definitely want to make myself some armor and weapon. Alright, put this in here. The niter, I guess, can go here. I want that meat. Are these... Oh, okay. I thought the merms were strays. They're not. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the meat. Are you gonna attack me? Really? What did I do? Alright, let me get my fucking weapon ready for you. You're gonna attack me again? No. Because I'll fucking fight you if you want to go at me, bro. Armor, weapon, and... Alright, they're after me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back it up. Only one after me now? No. No, they gave up. 1, 2. Back it up. Didn't back it up enough. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got you. Yeah, you don't have armor. You should make yourself some armor. Oh, we got 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just tank it. It's better than backing it up. I put logs in Chester if you need to make a log armor. And a backpack as well. No problem. Alright, food goes in here. I'll have to get more logs soon enough, but that's easy, so I'm not worried. I say that because I like to keep 2 full stacks of logs because I go through them fast with the wood meter. I'm gonna eat the fish because they're the first to go bad. And I think I'm gonna take a moment to be near the science machine. Oh, geez. Hello? Hang on. Gotta click off because my mouse wandered and I was forced into one direction for some reason. Let's try this again. I'm gonna cook up the frog legs. Alright. Other things I could be making. I could go with this. 2. That's gonna be only 3. Yeah, I'll definitely need to chop down some trees. Okay, put those here for now. I just want to make an alchemy engine and leave it in my prefabricated tab here. Oh, okay, you want to sprout up right in front of me? Fine, we're gonna chop you down. Oh, I forgot to make the shovel. That's the other thing I need. I mean, I guess I could go werebeaver to chop everything down, but eh. I don't need the sanity loss just yet. Yeah, let me go ahead and make the shovel. Oh, you made it for me? Well, too bad. I need sanity. There. I gave it to Chester. It's easier that way. Alright, I'll work on some logs and some stone for now. I'll leave you to your own devices for now, AdventurePotato, but if you do find a spot that you think is good for setting up a base, I'd be okay with that. I think you know my taste in general. It's usually just somewhere either center of the world or with the good wormholes to lead you all around the world, while being near something that's actually decent for resources. Settle at spawn. Oh, hell no. No, you only settle at spawn when you're going to have a lot of people that are coming and going. It makes sense for Trav for when he does, like, 8 people or something like that. That makes sense to me. In a streaming practical way. In Don't Starve Together way, not so much. You want to have a nice spot that's going to have at least access to 2 critical resources. Food and general supplies. That's why the desert is like one of the highly wanted areas, because it has food, rocks. Yeah, it's food with cactus, rocks, of course, because they're all around, and they have tumbleweeds, which give you the basic materials you need at all times. But when you don't have at least 2 of those, you're setting up yourself up for failure. Or if you set yourself up in there and then you can't get anywhere else, you're also setting yourself up for failure, because it's like, oh, I'm going to take 2 days, in-game days, to walk all the way over to get to the Pig King. That sucks. I know, AdventurePotato, I know you know some of this. I'm just saying this out loud. Alright, let's just keep getting the logs for now, and then we're gonna go get those rocks. We don't have to settle down for a base up until around day 8 to 9. I usually make as my deadline. Because if you wait too long, then you're going to have a hard time building up your base to be effectual. Are compasses still durability based in Don't Starve Together? I forget. Because they could be useful. I'm not... They are? Okay. The only problem is you have to get reeds. Found fire staff trap? Wow, I had that last server too. Well, you know the drill. You gotta take the hounds out one at a time, and you can get the fire staff that way. Or you could just leave them. Whatever works. The fire staff is not as useful as an ice staff to me, so eh. Though it is useful when you go underground. Because when you fight in the caves, that's the best time to actually, like, burn down anything that you don't like. Such as, spiders, or... what I love to use them for, the fucking monkey net habitats. I couldn't think of the word. Alright, got that. But yeah, I'll just get a bunch of rocks in, probably like 2 stacks of rocks, and then more logs if they're in the area, at least. To some extent, the mods that let you see everything and all that are very convenient, but they take away some of the game's challenging element to it. So it's something I think about. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, that would be nice, but why? Why do that and then, you know, get through a game really easy? Have I been to Pig King? I have not. If you're thinking of flaring, don't do it yet. I'm basically going to be stuck in this quarry until morning. Based on what I'm looking at here. Oh, yeah. I'm not. It's right by spawn. Oh, wow. I guess it was just the other direction. That's pretty good. Now we gotta find the desert. Because I love it when Pig King and desert are right next to it. Oh, the road. That road sometimes does lie, just so you know. I have seen servers where that road doesn't lead to the Pig King, but just rather the Pig Village. Alright, I could burn one of you. There we go. This one is real? Awesome. But yeah, I like to burn like excess materials in order to get myself a little extra light when I'm... Nope, not all of them. When I need to do night stuff and I haven't gotten a lantern yet. In a sense, it can extend the torch. Not in this case, though. Do that and that. Set those up in advance. And daytime should be breaking in a moment. And then I'll head over and make myself an alchemy engine. There we go. Let's get a little more. Okay, fine. I think that's enough. I'm wasting twigs. Yes, it's always awful, Lucy. Thank you. D-Fly Desert is past PK? Ooh. Now, if there's a wormhole in the desert, or in PK, that might be the deal. Like, that might be the thing to get us going. And if the wormhole actually goes somewhere useful. It won't help if it just leads right next to PK or something again. These are things I look for. Now, sometimes this plan doesn't always work completely right, but it's a general helpful tool tip in a way. I kind of used that wrong, but I think the general idea is conveyed there. Man, there's a lot of rocks. If we had a Maxwell, this would be nice and easy for rocks and everywhere. Yeah, may as well max that out. Alright, tall birds. Yeah, I could use the meat. Hey, tall bird. What's up? Hi. Hey. Nope. 1, 2. Back it up. Nope. I'm lagging a little too much to do my 3 hits. Oh, come on, really? Hey, no, bad. Yeah, sometimes when the server lags, you can't... When you hit F, it takes too much delay to actually react, and it sucks. I'm gonna have to kill more butterflies to get my health up. Or make a crock pot and get myself some trail mix going. If you're not doing too much AdventurePotato, definitely could use the charcoal. And since you know your Willow, you're an expert for charcoal. Oh, come on, move. Yeah, caves unfortunately have that effect to make the server lag a little bit more. Get twigs and let's keep moving. Normally the server doesn't lag like this, but again, I think it's the addition of the caves. Maybe the caves got a little bit bigger than normal. Maybe I should put them on small. Unfortunate, but oh well. Oh, Beefalo, hey. We'll be killing you at some point. I'll gather up the poop, because why not? Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the road to explore for now. Oh, I do need the berry bushes, though. Well, at least the berries. And more logs. I forgot to make the alchemy engine, didn't I? Yes, I did. I got so absorbed into walking. Also, sometimes Lucy really annoys me with her sounds. It's the one downside to her. She is good though. She does help you know when things are about to go hairy. Gears. You found gears, or you want gears, or you know where to obtain gears. Or all of the above. I gotta go back to the science machine, make the alchemy engine. From a tumbleweed, nice. Alright. Alchemy engine pre-made. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use up all my logs so I can also make a think tank in advance. I'll get more logs eventually. And by eventually, I mean as soon as I find forests. Just like that. It's not always the wisest thing to do. But I was feeling risky. Don't worry, I'm fine, Lucy. It's not like it's day 11. That's when everything goes hairy. I definitely prefer forests over separated trees like this, though. Both deserts are connected? Even better. I'm actually amazed by that. Don't always have that type of luck. I didn't mean to pick up that carrot, but okay, that worked out anyway. Alright, got my full stack of logs that I'm gonna have to eat. Alright, I'm just gonna grab the bushes. Alright. Can I... I can burn this tree. No, I could have chopped it. There we go. Ah, that doesn't seem right. The suspicious marble? Yeah. Alright, since that's going up in flames, I'm gonna grab the carrot anyway. May as well. Okay. Oh, I found the hound trap as well. Hot hound! Woody is a furry confirmed. Well, he already was furry, but you know what I mean. Into furries. There we go. I gotta focus on gathering, less on battling for the time being with my health as it is. We're gonna focus on chopping, and then we'll gather. Alright, put you in there. Okay. Well, Sandy will be fine with all the pine cones. I hear you, Lucy. We'll be eating logs in a moment. I'm not really a fan of the idea that he has to eat logs in order to keep from being a werebeaver. But, oh well. It just feels weird as a human to be eating them. Okay. Let's keep going now. Oh, more people though. Oh, well, keep picking up the poop because we're gonna need it for the berry bushes. I try not to usually try not to like take any berry bushes that I don't have fertilizer for, which is something that pisses me off with Travis sometimes when he does it, but we all have our own playstyles. He likes to get them done first. I prefer to make sure I can actually afford to do so instead of having them sit at base for like the whole autumn season without any sort of berries coming from them. Another wormhole. And we got a gaggle of pigs here. That's nice. If I had monster meat, I would turn them into werepigs. I'm gonna hold off on my tree genocide here for a moment, just to focus on the exploration. And I'm glad I did, because there's a wild tree guardian here. I'm sorry about all those trees. Hey, thanks for the pigskin. You're alright. I'm gonna get rid of these pine cones instead. May as well plant more trees. Alright, and the rest can go here. Alright, graveyard, and rocks here. Touchstone right by PK. Nice. So if I die, I have a backup at least. I know I said it in my earlier stream that how this person would be overpowered if she was in DST, but I would have kind of liked the idea of Wheeler in DST just because I love the dodge function and being able to shoot things, but it's definitely too much for multiplayer. Oh, berry bushes. Perfect. Did you get charcoal, AdventurePotato? Or were you able to, I should say, really? Working on it? Okay, cool. I'm gonna test out where this wormhole goes. Hopefully not the swamp, because I'll probably die. But if I die, then I'll have to accept that. And I'll have to quietly accept that because it's late at night and I don't need to wake everyone up. At least not with that. Alright. I'm gonna pass on those and just jump on in. Sounds like... Oh! Regular earth, and... That's... Well, it directs you back on the path, I guess, but it's not a great wormhole. Yeah, I should also gather the extra twigs that I've been using up. So, stone trees, what's up with that? What's the deal with airline food? I'm fine. No clockworks there. I mean, we have the gear, so it's not a big deal. A lot of carrots, too. Also, sudden rain. Did you, like, take out the hound trap, fire hound trap or something? Because I know that when you do, that's when it starts raining. Alright. We're just gonna do 10 berry bushes for now. Didn't disarm it? Okay. I did pass by it, too, so I just wasn't sure if you went back to it or something. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, once I get a lay of the land, my plan is to... I feel like I've been here. But my plan is to start building bridges where they're needed. And, you know, after we get also a base set up, too. But yeah, bridges where they are needed is a definite big thing to have. Ooh, is there a lake? I think we have a lake here. Nope, it's a bay. That's okay. Bays are okay in my book. Another thing I wanted to try at some point really was to have a lake base where you have multiple boats and you just have like a base set up there between boats. But maybe not this run, or maybe we'll have it later in the run if, depending how we do. Also, I should probably have the tragic torch set up, because I like that one better. Alright. I'm gonna chop a little bit more. Get a free sanity boost, why not? But yeah, I definitely want to find where you are and drop off some stuff. If we have the opportunity to, I'm probably going to say we should upgrade Chester to Shadow Chester. You can light a flare? Alright. If you could spare the materials, sure, why not? If you're kind of low, don't worry about it, though, because exploring is part of the fun. This is going to be a dead end. Yes, it is. I mean, I could light up a flare instead if you want me to, because I have a pretty good amount of materials. Don't see any flares. There it is. Okay, you are right there. Okay, I'm close by. I like this. I like that they added that in. Ooh, and I see a perfect spot to have a bridge. Right there. Okay. Because that'll connect us to this biome, which has a good amount of materials in it. Rocks, mainly. But yeah, you definitely want to lay the land before you start putting bridges up, because otherwise you could put a bridge somewhere that's completely unnecessary. And basically be wasting all your logs. And I just heard a meteor. Must have been in the background. I thought it was on this road here. Hey, piggies. Yeah, there is a little bit of a tugging lag, unfortunately. Probably has to do also with the new content. Usually I could handle caves and a regular world and such, but it must have made an extra large world or something. Ah, lesson learned. Oh, butterfly. I'll take that. But yeah, with new content coming out, that means more things have to be loaded in, and that probably means the islands make it a little bit more, well, lag heavy. Yes, yes, hello frogs and fun stuff here. Hey you. Did you find any wormholes in between here and the deserts? Because if we haven't, we're probably going to want to be on the end of the here. No? Have you explored everywhere, or you still got some gaps? Because if you have some gaps, I'll go exploring some more. I'm just dropping off stuff, too. Let's see. Oh, and one gap here? Okay. Well, you do that. I'm going to go the other way just to get my map filled out. But I'll trust you what you see, and you can let me know, because, again, if there's no wormholes in here, then we have to kind of base away from the desert, but close enough to walk to, but then we have to be, like, on the edge of another biome, so we can access the rest of the world. I mean, that's if we want to avoid the whole, long walks and everything. Though if we could bridge things together, that's fine too. Because I'm going to be going nuts with the logs, so we could just make bridges everywhere. Holy shit, tumbleweeds are everywhere. Maybe that's what's causing the lag. Holy damn. Oh, fuck you. And he knocked out my spear. What an asshole. Alright, let me fucking kill you. Scared the shit out of me, too. Oh, that's low. I agree. You are very right, Lucy. We're gonna need the extra twigs to make that crock pot. Oh, hound time. Not a good time for hounds, though. I need health. Let me see. The fastest way to get health right now would either be crock-potting. No holes here, there? Damn. It'd be crock-potting, finding butterflies, which at this time of day is not possible. The tumbleweed, I mean, the cactus is going to cost us some. Flowers technically could heal a little. Green shrooms? No, blue shrooms would do the healing. I'm sane already. And blue shrooms aren't until night hits. My HP is this little below half right now. Yeah, this is going to be a little troublesome. Now, it's only going to be 2 hounds, so I'm not too worried. But it's still problematic. I hope you're okay too, AdventurePotato, because, yeah. Don't need you dying too. Alright. Let's see. Torch, go. Stay on the edge because don't need dragonfly attacking me too. Hunger. I'm near other hounds, that's a bad idea. I might die here because, inconvenient timing here. Campfire. Yeah. Oh, they jumped in the water. Alright. Attack. 1. Nope. Yeah, 15 health. Okay. 1, 2. No. Nope. Alright. 4 damage each hit. You got no hounds? You must have joined just in enough time. I'm going to die to hunger first. And I'm going to burn up my stuff. Any chance you could hurry up over here in the edge of... on the edge here? Because my stuff's about to burn. I just put my backpack on fire. Yeah, there goes everything. Things like this make me want to restart. Well, there's a touchstone right near the PK you said, so that's okay. I hate it when I die, though, but the lag was definitely with me there, too, and I'm not enjoying that. Maybe I need to have the caves off, which is kind of depressing. Because we were doing fine with 3 people. There's the touchstone. Alright, let me go and rescue what little I have left. Normally I can take them out pretty easily, but ugh. That was just a really bad time. Actually is my usual MO. If I die once, even with like all my even if I got like revivals and everything, I can't stand it. I gotta have to make a new backpack too. And I need grass and twigs. Is that for me? Thanks for giving me poop. I need grass and twigs all over again. Ugh. The main reason I don't like deaths, and it's pretty obvious here, but is because it sets you back. It makes you have to start all over again, and I hate that. Well, maybe not all over again, but it makes you have to start back up again because you get slowed down, and then you're falling behind. It's the natural consequence of death. Don't get me wrong. It's supposed to be an implication here, like an issue here. But that's what makes me want to start over instead, because it's just like, alright, well, screw it then. I'll just start over and get another fresh start. Which wastes your personal time, but doesn't necessarily waste your game time, if that makes sense. Mostly upset because I had a lot of grass and twigs there. And logs, but the logs I'm not too worried about. I had that backup 20 in my backpack. Thank you for the extra twigs and grass. I see him. Alright. If there's no... Alright, if there is no portals here, we're gonna position ourselves towards the end. It is about that magical time to settle, you're right. Feel free to help with the picking up some stuff here too. I just hate settling like this. There we go. Alright, we're gonna settle on the edge so that we can get to here fine, but we want to make sure that we can also exit here without too much issue too. I'm thinking towards this way. Ooh! Actually, I could make a bridge and we could settle over a... Oh wait, that's gonna be the meteor field over there, never mind. We can't go out too far because the meteors are going to hit. So it's either here or further down into the forest. I'm thinking here, though. Any opinions on that, Adventure Potato, or are you just fine with whatever? Your choice? Okay. In that case, we'll settle it right on the road. We do have to deal with Pangles, but that'll be an issue we'll deal with when it happens. I think my pigskin burnt up, too. Damn it. I was gonna make a ham bat. Alright, I should get to chopping. For now, I'm just gonna drop my shit down here. Just defend it from any mole worms if you can. Oh, I got food if you want to cook with it. Oh, and you know what? If you don't mind making me some, what do you call it? Trail mix. That'd be really great. It's two cooked birch nuts, 2 berries, for the most efficient method of cooking them anyway. May as well just keep getting the logs, though, for now. Man, that's so disappointing, though. Ugh. I'm going to be complaining about this until the next big thing happens. Oh, thank you. Wouldn't the most efficient be one twig, 2 berries? I didn't think... You know, try it out. Try it out, because I forget. That might be something I learned at one point and then forgot it, so... Does that work? I'll plant some trees to get my sanity back. It works? Okay, so that is the most efficient, efficient way to do it. Good to know. I always forget about twigs, but then again, I usually expend my twigs, and I like to save them. Alright. This is the last one that'll heal me up to full. Awesome. Ice flow heals. Look at you. That's not the permanent place where I'm putting my trees. I just needed to get some sanity back. We're gonna need some monster meat and silk eventually too, but we're gonna hold off on that. We need to get the base built up. Oh, I forgot to put down the boat science machine equivalent. I have it already pre-made. I just need to put it down. I think you might have missed it, Adventure Potato, but a funny thing happened on the last stream. I was on a boat near the meteor field, and it attacked the boat, but it didn't destroy anything on it. It left black scorch marks, hurt me a little, and when I moved the boat, the scorch marks stayed on the ocean, so they looked at the ocean and got scorched. Little visual bug there. It's okay. It's like a mild one, but it's still... It amuses me enough. Oh, right. Submit those bugs, yeah. I'll do that in time. Eventually I'm gonna go where... Actually, no, it's not tonight, it's tomorrow night. I will go where beaver, though, and get a bunch of logs. Right now, though, it's not a condensed enough area for me to warrant that. If there's like a shitload of these... But I also like to chop down the adult trees as much as I can first. Because you get more yield out of them. Oh, really? Look at you. Oh, shit. Alright. Taking these guys on... I didn't realize I had two. I have to give them a moment. Taking those guys on is a pain in the ass when you don't have a good weapon. The spears suck because they have to two-hit the little guys. Oh, I have to make new log armor, too. Hold them off for a second. There we go. Oh, good. Yeah, Chester makes a good tank. And hey, look, our twigs can come back. I'd rather have a handbat or stronger weapon. Alright. They're gonna attack. Got one down. We can't really farm this one. So I'm just going to take out whatever's attacking me. Alright. Attack. Ugh. My mouse clicked off. I'm not low health anymore, so it's not a big deal. It's just annoying. Alright, attack, and go. Gotcha. Okay. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. There's my poopy backpack. But yeah, like I said, if you have a handbat, that makes things a lot easier. You could farm the birch nutters and get some really good amount of birch nuts and twigs. It's actually how I lived with with Wilbur and no saplings on, and just a bunch of those other annoying things, the spiky ones. The spiky sapling trees. I said, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to go ahead and get a bunch of these birch nutters, and I'll just have endless twigs anyway. I'm glad I did that challenge run, though, because even though that ended up not being such a challenge, it still was good for realizing, hey, you know what? I have other sources of twigs. Not to mention getting good practice on kiting merms. Okay, let's get started here. Alright, first up. This will be for rocks, I guess. Alright, and basics chest. This will be for the time it'll be for logs, twigs, and building materials like rope. Twigs, grass, etc. This will be the mostly anything chest. Alright, and what's my other skins? Just the dark one. I'm not gonna do dark. Alright. Alright, here's how I'll differentiate. Not a bad idea. We're gonna have rocks and such in the basic looking chest next to the alchemy engine. There we go. This is my process. Don't question it. So all rocks go in here. Oh, are you kidding me? Seriously? Seriously, game? You're not supposed to be over here. This is what's making me want to start a new server. We just got this up, and it has to be all like, fuck you. Do it. AdventurePotato, if you're serious, I'll do it. I'll start a new server, and we could just say, fuck this. This is a bad start. If you're serious. Okay, you know what? We're going to do that, guys. We're going to start this over, because this has just been a bad set. Let me just, give me a second, and we're going to set up another one. I'm going to stay Woody, though. I believe in Woody. That has been an unfortunate set of events, but I'm going to also optimize the server a little bit better. And yeah, feel free to BRB, because that was a little frustrating. Oh, not browse, not browse. Host. Alright, we are still going to turn the caves on. Oh, no, hang on. Add caves. We're going to do small and small, because I want to keep everything less laggy. Let me see. Tumbleweeds. I want to put actually tumbleweeds on low. Less, I mean. What else does lag? Meteor. You know what? Fuck you, meteors. Fuck you, meteors. That just ruined it for me. I know it's cheating a little, but yeah. I did think it was tumbleweeds that lagged, however. Thank you for AdventurePotato. That's actually good news. Didn't know. But I'm going to take all precautions for now. Pangles' default's fine. Anything else that really lags? That looks okay. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to go with my instinct. Excuse me. Make autumn long just so we could do more exploring, because that's what I really want to do. Alright. Caves, not really too worried about. A lag down there is not a big deal. Like, there's not a lot that's going to make you lag too much. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's get started. You forgot to choose a playstyle. Oh, how dare I. Cooperative, friends only, survival. We're going to still keep it at 4, and as long as you're a friend, you're fine. Let me readjust the name and all that again. Beta testing. Take 2. And of course I gotta advertise. Live stream. Townsend on Twitch. Friends only. Okay, that should be good. Alright, now we could generate the world. I could take a moment to stand up and stretch a little. Oop. I keep hitting the headset. Oop, I forgot to hit the button. Or the allow button. Double check everything. Okay, yeah, my voice is good. Yeah, sometimes the headset gets caught on things. It's actually getting a little old. I probably need a new one. I got this one on a good deal though, and it makes my voice a little bit better than when I used to use a actual old-ass microphone set for the computers way back when. Like, it was literally just one of those little tiny microphones that come with a computer from like early 2000s. That was why it had a lot more issues in my much earlier streams. I mean, it still worked. It worked for what it was. But it was a bad idea. No, not a bad idea. It's just bad now. And this one is kind of messing up now too in the headset ears. I'm not sure about the voice. I think the microphone itself is still okay. And that's the more important thing. But I probably could use another headset. Alright, we're sticking to Woody. I'm going to change my outfit this time, though. Why not? There we go. Even the most majestic tree has got to start as a seed. Alright. I'm gonna begin it. It's a small world after all. Alright, we got a twiggy tree startup. Not the most fun, but it'll work out. I hate these trees because in order to chop them fast, I gotta be really precise, and I hate it. Alright, not a lot of lag going on. But I gotta wait until AdventurePotato drops in, then we'll know how the lag's going. If he does rejoin. I mean, if you need to, you know, like, say you have work tomorrow or something like that, or you need to clock out or conk out, I mean, that's okay too. But back to business. I got my two flint. I can leave the rest. Because I'm woody, I only need 2 flint for my startup. For other characters, 3 flint's usually what you need, so you can get logs and more flint by using a pickaxe. That's the general rule of thumb. I'll eat in a moment. Calm your tits there, Lucy. Yeesh. There. I'll see about leaving you like 2 twigs and a little bit of grass at the portal there, AdventurePotato. Since I know when it comes to the twiggy trees, it's a little less, it's hard for when you come in second to get more twigs. But I want to make sure you have enough for a torch, whether you go, so in case you don't go willow again, at least. Also, for people that aren't sure, the way to tell if a twiggy tree is fully grown, you look for that little face that's in the tree. I know that you can't really see it, but there's a face, like, right there. And if that's not enough, then usually the trees are bushy enough that you can tell. Take 2, exactly. Oops, hit the wrong button there. There we go. In all seriousness, though, I actually can't wait until I get a... Well, I'm waiting to get into my room, which I finally can start moving into, like, once space is made and all that. Because I've been in a temporary room for a year since we didn't have all the appropriate, lawful, appropriate, I think they call them like COs or something like that, but bylaws that wouldn't allow anyone to live down there yet until you had all the things up to date and up to code. And now that we finished all that, I can actually move down there, and then I can set up my room, and that's when I was planning to buy myself a new bed, a new computer, keeping the old one too, though, and just basically make up my whole room again. Alright, your willow? Okay. If you need twigs, let me know. I've been collecting them. But I left the flint out. The only problem with me chopping... You good? Okay. The only problem with me chopping down the twiggy trees is that, it wastes my log meter since I don't get the logs back from chopping as much. Are you gonna aggro me? No, you're not. Good, spider. I don't feel like aggroing you either. Oh, I think AdventurePotato might have aggroed them or something, because I just saw one running. Or something else attacked it, who knows. Alright, so we were on a bit of a dead end here. I really, really can't wait for Warley to come to DST, though. That's probably going to be my new main when he finally comes to DST. Oh my goodness. That is a dream come true for me, because I really thought shipwreck characters were screwed for a while, because I kept saying how nice it would be to have them come, but it felt like that they had too much on their plate, that they wouldn't be able to do that. And then when they announced both Wormwood and Warley, oh my god, because Wormwood makes so much sense. I know I talked about this in the earlier stream, but he just makes so much sense to be in here with his planting ability, if they retains that. And he could get the free heals from other people actually contributing to getting healing items for him. I'm thinking like Weber, for instance, like just get a bunch of spider glands for him, for his buddy Wormwood. And then Warley also can use the planted food. Oop, hang on. He almost got carried away. And Warley could use all the plants for cooking. One person on the Clay forum said, like, if Warley inspires at least even one new player to stop making just meatballs, that he feels that it would be a victory enough. Because there are more recipes than meatballs. And while meatballs are definitely efficient, they are not exactly... Yeah, I know. They aren't necessarily the best either. Bacon and eggs are the most efficient for hunger. Pierogies are generally the most efficient for health in terms of accessibility and all. For sanity, I think it's going to be taffy usually. Yeah, I think taffy is the most efficient to get. And for well-rounded, bacon egg still works, but ham and honey ham actually kind of works okay. Meaty stew is the best for Wolfgang and Wartox. Let me see, and what else? What was the other thing? I mean, don't get me wrong. I think like, you know, trail mix is still helpful. Doesn't it also fix WX if he's maxed out? Fill WX is maxed out? You're right, you're right. Yeah, if WX is filled... If WX is maxed out, then yes, it will fill him. So that is another option too. Thanks for the reminder, actually. I kind of forget about WX because I don't like playing him anymore. Overcharge just gives me a headache. It makes me real grumpy. Oh, there's rocks right there. What are you doing running away from them? Alright. You know, I was lucky in the Winona server because I actually was... My base is like right next to a meteor field, but we never got struck at the base with the meteors. We were always just barely lucky. And I was like, I cringe every time that I see a meteor strike, because I just know it's coming eventually, and I'm gonna have to move everything, but I don't want to. We build it so much up. But every time it just gets close, but it never attacks the actual base. You don't want to live like that, though. The meteors at the last base we just were making, though, that was just like, no, hell no, no. So I'm sorry for having to restart on that, like that, on you guys. For those watching on YouTube later and the lurkers, I get it. It's kind of annoying, but it would take so much time to recover. I just feel bad that we basically were wasting a little bit of time. I mean, you got to see me die, though, so hey, that's something. If I didn't die, but we just set up in, like, around the meteor field, I probably would have recovered okay. But having both happen in short durations just was too much to have to deal with. Because I had to recover everything. I lost a stack of logs and my twigs. And it halved AdventurePotato supplies because he gave... It kind of looked like he gave me like half of his stuff. So it was slowing us down, and it's just too much work to get back onto it. Now, if this was some sort of like challenge server or something, I would probably just have to grin and bear it, you know, because that's the price of doing challenges. This is more of an exploratory thing. If we get to a point where things get boring or something like, or we exacerbate every avenue of interest, that's probably when we will go ahead and do some challenges and such. For now, let's keep it fun. Beefalo pen trap? I forget how to disable that, because I think a hammer also sets it off too. Water balloon. Nice! Yeah, it's not too hard to make. You just have to get a science machine up and running, which I do have. I have it set up. I haven't put it down yet. It was only as I was saying it. And I'm going backwards. Let's not go backwards. Keep exploring. You can just kill a mosquito. No, kill a mosquito, get some ice, and you're good. Yeah. You gotta wait till dusk for that, which is just about to turn into. Actually, sometimes you don't even have to kill a mosquito. Sometimes you could just go ahead and go to the swamp and it's already there. If you fill up the sack in a pond, it'll make a warbler. Oh, you could fill it up in the swamp? I didn't really realize... In the ponds. I didn't realize that was the thing. I really thought it was a recipe only. I don't use water balloons, like, at all. Look at you, teaching me some new things every time you're playing with me. I love it. Alright. I'm maxed out on stuff for now. You throw them at WX when they eat gears? Good. They need to know that's a naughty thing to do. Sort of like spraying a cat when they're doing bad. Like, no, bad. You've been playing DS for 5 years and 364 days. I've been playing for a long time, too. I just... I don't remember when I started, but I'll have to double check. Oh, touchstone in the naked quarry. I call it naked because there's no turf. Alright, I think I'll break this pickaxe and then make a hammer. That rock just ate up my spot. Oh, there we go. We'll just do this. And there we go. Now I can condense. I don't want to deal with you, tall bird. I don't have any weapons yet. You found the bee queen? Oh, Tallbird found spiders. I wish we could befriend Tallbirds somehow. And no, not the baby ones. I want the larger ones, so that way they're not going to, so they're not going to kill you when they grow up. Because that would be cool to have a pet Tallbird. I guess they thought it would be considered overpowered in some way, which I guess it's so, because if you make an army of them with all those eggs. But maybe you can only keep like one loyal or something. That'd be interesting. I don't know. Different thoughts. They also could probably just make it into a pet, but then they're going to be useless, so, eh. Because tall birds are kind of cool, even though they're a little gross when they lay their eggs in front of you. They added a pet with a used... Yeah, go ahead, get your light out and keep yourself alive. Use. Oh, you're talking about the ones with the island, on the island? Because, yeah, I think they said something about they light up or something. I forget if it was Bleachy Bleach Bottle that told me that, or if it was someone from a public server that I was playing with. May as well burn some trees and explore a little bit. Also, some people may note, yes, I'm picking up flint on the ground that's around here. And that's because it's far enough away from the portal that people are unlikely to come this way to get free flint. Also, yeah, there's a lot less lag now that I put stuff on small and the tumbleweeds on less, so I feel better about this. Ooh, a wormhole. I'll check it out in a moment. I just want to get an idea of the border here. Another reason I kind of want Wheeler in here, even though I understand not putting her in here in DST, is because she has the dodge that lets her be a little faster along the edges. Wilbur for the same reason, though. But Wilbur needs something more than just being able to fling his poop and run fast. He just needs to befriend the Spelunkies, but that might be too overpowered. Or they could add in monkeys. But maybe they're afraid that if they added Wilbur or something, that people would automatically think, oh, so Shipwreck's coming to Don't Starve Together when they and it officially said don't look for Shipwreck stuff to happen in Don't Starve Together. Don't rule it out, but don't necessarily expect it. So I guess that might be why they didn't want to go with Wilbur. Because he is my second choice for DST. But Worley made the most sense with then Wilbur, and then I guess Wolani, and then Woodlegs in terms of Shipwreck characters. And then with Hamlet, Wormwood does make the most sense. Because Werewilba would probably outclass Woody, and Woody's already outclassed. We don't need another person to do that. We haven't seen what they do with the refresh yet, but we don't need that just yet. Oh! That's far away. Okay. So the wormhole in the mixed biome, or near the naked biome, leads to a forest. I was hoping it was going to be a pig village, but no. Forgetting about Wagstaff. Wagstaff makes sense not to add in, because he's also not considered a Hamlet character. Oh, can I eat that? Get that? Yes, I did. But Wagstaff makes sense to not be in because he's a little... He still needs balancing for one. And... Ooh, free backpack. I'm going for it. My backpack, my healing, and goodbye. You gonna come this way too? Yep, don't mind me. But yeah, Wagstaff has a lot of inventions that might kind of break Don't Starve Together. The Thumper, for instance, would... Another thing that would super outclass Woody, and Maxwell would be marginalized a little. Don't get me wrong, I like Wagstaff. I think he's a really neat character. But yeah, Warbucks is the only character that needed rebalancing in single player. Yeah. Wilbur just got a buff that... Actually, Wilbur did need that buff, though, and that Wilbur thing is amazing. Actually, I saw someone start a picture on the Don't Starve Reddit Discord, and they had showed like all different DLC characters going after like one of Worley's foods or something like that, and then you see like what's her name? Wilbur stomping on Warbucks in the ground or something. Like he was trying to go for it, but she like jumped on his head to get a edge to run after it. Sort of like a little parallel, even though they were equals. It would have made more sense for Wormwood to be doing that, but still, I just thought that was kind of funny. Like they made sure there was like an honorable mention of, "Hey, Warbucks, we still remember you." I'm not like super salty or like super missing Warbucks or anything. I just hate when I see a character discarded, really. I know they don't... I'm sure they didn't do that easily. They weren't just like, oh, well, it's not working out, let's get rid of him. I'm sure they were like, this sucks. But that's my feelings of it, too. Yes, yes, yourself. I can't imitate that noise. Beefalo, okay. He smells like a sod horsey. What sucks even more is I liked his voice. Oh yeah, his voice was damn good. Wheeler's okay though. I like Wheeler's old-timey piano. But Warbucks did have a good voice. There goes my favorite instrument. Yeah. It's an unfortunate series of events there. Alright. There's two wormholes nearby each other, so let me test out the new wormhole. That takes me... in another direction, but not far from the other wormhole, so okay, cool. Oh, a free boomerang. Cool. I can kill birds with that if I need to. Got plenty of trees. This would be a good place to go werebeaver in at some point, but let's not do that. Not yet, anyway. And oh, I got a nice place to put a bridge. Because that's where the Pig King is. And then there, it leads right into the forest. Let's see. Yeah, let me eat these berries up. Alright, logs go in there. Let's make another torch. Grab the excess twigs that are on the ground before they burn everything up because I started a forest fire. But yeah, I love that we can make bridges now. Like, they're not really bridges, but I hope they don't take away that you can make a bridge out of boats. Or they find a way to actually make real bridges instead. I'd be fine with either. Maybe they'll do something so you can't do a bridge from here to the island or something like that. Like extending it so far out that it's ridiculous. Which I would concede to. I wouldn't like it, but I get it. Alright, so it's not over this way. Well, it might be. I should just keep going. You know what? No, I can't do that yet. I don't have the inventory space. I was gonna say, to get exploring done, I might go werebeaver and just run like hell. Because it is an extra movement speed. Where are you leading me to? Another naked biome. Well, naked quarry. Again, a lot of things that don't seem to be touching very easily, and the bridge would make so much sense. Put those in there. Oh yeah. If we, like, finalize this world and make it amazing, yeah, bridges everywhere, man. Oh, right. You're still a little wary. No. Chop. Found PK. I'm not far from you. I just gotta find the way to it. Like, I found part of the deciduous forest, so... There are 2 deciduous forests? Are you saying that you found 2, or that you're saying that's the standard? Because there have been times where they combine them. You found 2. Okay, good to know. Alright, well, looks like we're going to need bridges, which I'm so excited to do. It's not even that exciting, it's just... I just find it, like, the most fun thing to do is to, like, make things more efficient. Just let me know if you want to make a compass. Yeah, I don't have the papyrus. Oh, you don't need a papyrus anymore. Never mind. I can make a compass too. I found that out as you were typing. Yeah, because you need it in single player, but they changed it so it's more accessible. I like that. Well, for now, let's see where this biome's edge necessarily goes to, because I might not need to make a bridge necessarily. Though I look forward to it. Okay, yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, found a deciduous forest now. I want to say this one probably is Pig King because it seems bigger. But that doesn't mean anything. Well, at least I'll get a bunch of birch nuts, so that's a thing. Really? Alright, I'm gonna ignore you. I'm not really situated to be fighting a birch nutter. Okay, if you have the room, make a compass, because I want to see. There you are. Okay, you're all the way up there. Okay, good to know. I wish when holding the compass, it would like give you like a little sanity or something for knowing where you are. But okay, good to know. I'll hold on to it for now until I need to do something with my, like, have something in my arm. Sorry, friend. I know the durability goes down, but yeah, whatever. I like that they use flint more because flint gets so expendable eventually. Let's see. I'm just getting the edges out. Part of me wishes map sharing would happen when you do this, but it'd probably lag the game a little bit more. Oh, there's the fire trap. Did you disarm it or no? I am going to hammer down the pig head. Not yet? No, no, stop. Stop it, Woody. I like the look of that. I'm honestly just hammering down some of the wall. That way, if it does burn up, it's not going to go everywhere. Nothing else of interest. Okay. You know what? It's not worth the time to do all that. I put the compass back on for you. I was just taking a look. So it is a way to get more logs when I don't have a log meter. I mean, when I need to not bring down my log meter. Alright, there's beefalo here. Yes, yes, beefalo. Again, I'm mostly just trying to get the exploration done. Let me know if there's anything interesting about the areas. Like, if you... Like, we've got to locate desert first. Alright, gotta get my torch out. Because the desert's such a good source of, everything. Has a wormhole. PK? Okay, PK has a wormhole. Alright. Do you know where it goes, or you just were exploring around and haven't done that much testing yet? Because if it's a good location, then that works for me. Not yet? Okay. But yeah, I'm just getting the outline so I know where to eventually make bridges. Oh, that's where I was before. My torch is about to go out. Let me see, that free net I got was from the last server. Okay. I thought I still had it on me. Alright, you're in that direction. I'll just take care of the edge here, and then I'll head over there. But yeah, I am really excited to get the bridges going. And remember, autumn is going to be a little longer. I decided to make winter a little further off, so I think day 25 or 30 is where it's going to be. So we got time. I know I put the world on small, but it still feels large. That means the ocean's going to be empty, probably. Oh, you found the wormhole, it looks like, because you just went from one place to another. Goes to swamp. Swamp's decent. Let me take a look at the overworld picture here. Well, based on what I have on my map, this is not far from being a center of the world. It's just not like the. So we might consider here, but I'm gonna take 2 more days to go ahead and test things out. Oh, wait, before I do, let me set down a science machine for you. There. Do you need anything? Do you need any logs or flint or rocks? You got an axe. No thanks? Okay. Alright, I can make a flare, don't need to do that. Let's set up. 2, 3... I'll get an alchemy engine pre-made. that's done. I got more logs than I did before, and then I gotta make the armor and the spear. The very basics of whenever you make a science machine. Shovel? Thank you. That's the other one. Alright, how's your health, by the way? Because I got a honey poultice from one of the things. 100? 100 out of 25. The honey poultice does 30. You don't really need it, but do you want to hold on to it and make that like a backup then? 100%. Okay, you're good. Alright, is there anything else I should be recreating here? Oh, I'd like to prototype the endothermic fire pit, regular campfire, whatever. Just cause. And I can also do... Sorry, I'm creating still. Give me 1 second. Think tank. Okay, I got room. Oh, you gave me a lighter. You didn't need to do that, but you know what? That works out. Alright, let me get some extra logs. Watch out, there might be some hell to pay in a moment. I'm considering going Werebeaver, but I feel like that's better for once we have a place to set things down. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll wait. Okay, let me move some things around so I could keep track of my shovel. There we go. I'll probably have to stop to cook up some of the birch nuts for food. My sanity's fine. Swamps are over here. That makes the wormhole less useful, too. Alright, log it up a little. I have 3 types of tree seeds on me. I probably should get rid of some. Alright. That's enough. I got some extra logs too, and there. I'm gonna get the borders of here all squared away. I kind of like that how the borders are now, because it makes it so you can use those boats as bridges even more efficiently, instead of where they're like so spread out and such. They definitely did something different with the map creation. Ooh, we have a bay. Yeah, we have a bay here. We could make a water base. If it was efficient to do so, I would probably do so, but I don't think it is. Oh, hey, I can make a water balloon now. Not yet. Never mind. Give it a second. Come here, come here, come here. Get over here. Get over here. Alright. Let's light some of these trees on fire. This is what they're good for. And I do need to cook. Any tentacles around me? Yes, one's a small distance away. Not too worried. Sanity's not the worst of my issues here. But yeah, this is where cutting all those birch nuts come in handy. I made a little extra. Whoopsie. Come here. Come on. Attack, and you die. Nothing good. Oh well. Alright, there's silk over there. Oh, there's a mess load of food around here. Which means there's a tentacle here. Not as much lag. I probably could kill it, but I don't want to. Not right now. Alright, the swamp's not... is a kind of a skinny piece of shit, actually. Oh, but it leads over to the desert. Okay. That's a point in basing around this area. Oh, it's the oasis, though. I mean, oasis is okay. You still get some cacti out of it. Just no tumbleweeds, or deep fly, or... what do you call it? The mound hounds. Though you do get goats, but goats are not as efficient. They're okay. Oh, they're connected. Okay. The deserts are connected here. You still get cacti. Yeah, that's promising enough. I just saw a regular cactus, so I know they're connected. And we got a savanna unana right in here, too. And the savanna can connect to the pig king. So, or maybe. I have to check out the borders. But it looks like they could. So in theory, we could have a water base. Or close to the water base. It doesn't no. We can make it connect is what I was saying, AdventurePotato, with boats. Okay, don't need twigs anymore. Tumbleweeds. I'm glad I lowered the tumbleweeds, even though it doesn't feel like it. Because that was way too many before. And I know that sounds like blasphemous, but that really was way too many. I'll eat the flower. I can't see it from the border, so it might take a bit of wood. Alright, well, we'll try it. I mean, I'm pretty efficient with that. Oh, like a cat cap. Okay. I learned how to make a cat cap. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna drop the stale meat. It's not doing me any favors right now. Let's see. It's gonna be basically 20 logs per boat, I think, because it's 4 boards, which... No, 4 boards is... times 3 is 12? I think I did that wrong. I have to, like, be looking at it in order to do the math. My mental math is not very good. There's a reason I'm an English major. Boards are 4, so... To get 4, it's 16. Okay, yeah, so it's 16 logs, not 20, sorry. 16 logs per boat. I could probably get a fair amount in if I go werebeaver. But I'm gonna get the border of the desert all set up, and then I think we're gonna settle somewhere near the Pig King. Not at the swamp, because while the swamp's nearby, it's not... Well, it's too easy to cause death. And a lot of work to make safe. I mean, if you're awake for it, it makes it easy killings, though. Or a full Wolfgang, but usually around this, if you don't have a base setup, Wolfgang's not going to be full. Oh, and there's the Hound Mounds. I'm going to just run. Luckily, they do lose interest after a while. I could fight them, but I don't really want to. And there's the oasis. It's not far from the D-Fly. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, and we even got a, what do you call it? Clockworks right nearby the oasis. Well, small world, so that probably explains why everything's kind of bunched up. But it's better this way. Alright, it'll probably take me by the end of the night to get to finish the borders. Maybe a little past that, probably midday tomorrow. I'm just thinking out loud to give a time plan here. Like, we're not really pressed for time, but I'm sure AdventurePotato is like me and kind of like starting to lose room in his inventory here. And having to make sacrifices by dropping things around. If we meet up again, I could hold the rocks, or you could hold the rocks or something, so we could kind of like exchange inventory. I also have one charcoal, which I know is kind of a waste, not a big deal, but I want to make sure I don't lose it. Ooh, pigskins. Alright, lose the twigs. There we go. More clockworks in the swamp. That's good. I'm gonna follow the road back, just so I can get out of here faster. Once I'm out of here, I don't have to worry about these stupid assholes. Alright. So the desert is outlined. Now to get to see the Pig King's outline, and then I'll go from there to make the decision of where we want to go. If there, depending how the wormhole situation goes, that might also be a point in whichever side's favor. I didn't see any in the desert, but we don't really need a wormhole there. We could actually just bridge our way there. We may need to bridge through the swamp, though. Seriously, I cannot stop saying how much I love that we can actually make our own bridges in a way. Because now it's not like just you need to be Wartox or need the what is it, Lazy Explorer? I think that's what it is. I mix it up with the other lazy equipment. Sorry, friend. But you won't need that to be getting around the place anymore. Now with a little hard work, you can just go ahead and make a bridge to other communities, or I guess you could say. That'd be really good on the public servers that are large and such, so you can just kind of like say, oh, don't worry, here you go. Though bridges are probably going to be more effective in the underground then, which we can't do yet. Because, you know, it's not an ocean underneath. Actually, I really haven't checked out the caves since the update. But I doubt that. I'm pretty sure they're pretty smart about making sure it's not an ocean in the caves. What's up, AdventurePotato? You just commenting about my random rambling? I did see that caves are random. They're random? Oh, are you talking about my settings? Because I put small. Like the biomes were generated randomly. That shouldn't really make too much of a difference, though. Also, let's see. Alright, I outlined that. I could make the quarry. No, we don't want to base in the quarry because there's a chance for stupid friggin' meteors. I'm leaning towards the basing near that science machine now, actually, because that seems like a fair way to get around the world. Where because by being there, we have access to one wormhole there, and then I could make bridges around the areas just to reach everywhere. No more rushing ruins when the ruins are opposite sides of the map. Oh, that's what you mean. But yeah, Adventure Potato, if you remember where the science machine is, I think that's where we're actually going to base. It works out pretty well. If you have a different thought, though, that's fine. Like, if you think you know a better spot, please let me know. This is just what I think would work, though. Didn't mean to do that one. I'm going to work on probably clearing a lot of these trees so we could expand. But alright. Alchemy engine's going to go down. We're going to have to get rid of the carrots, which sucks because I usually like carrots. Oh, we're not going to go right next to the science machine because that's where Moose Goose can be. So we're going to go probably a little further in. Just against the road. Here we go. Alright, do that in the think tank. Oh, there's two Moose Goose spots, really? I already placed it though, so screw it. I mean, it's not too close, but geez, we're sandwiched in between two of them. Well, we're just not gonna build that way for the base. This will be literally like our edge of the base then. Alright, let me take a look. I'm gonna drop this for now and start making the chests. I could make it a farm, but no. Alright, to cement this, let's go ahead and put you right here as the center. Okay. Hello, can you hear me? Yes, Lucy, I can hear you. Alright. Basics chest, always next to the fire. For excess logs, twigs, and grass, and building materials. And burnables, I guess, too, for the time being. This will be for gold eventually. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna go after that charcoal and the frazzled wires. No, bad, bad. Let me dump those in here for now. Yeah, I'm gonna put my excess stuff in here since it's the only chest. We'll organize later, because right now I don't have a great amount of wood. I was focusing so much on exploring, I didn't get the wood all done. How's your exploring going, Adventure Potato? I was about to call you Bleachy Bleach Bottle, and that's why I had to hesitate. Doing good? Okay. You know what? I think this will be time to go, Werebeaver. Alright, let me just drop my backpack off in advance. And let's go. Oh, I gotta eat food first. You don't want to be on an empty stomach while Werebeaver. You really can't feed. That should be enough. Like I said, birch nuts are amazing. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. Oh, I can make a bunch of stuff, but I'm not really concerned with that right now. Okay. Backpack off. ahead and just chop this one. Come on, transform. There we go. Let's clear the area. I'm just cleaning up. Monster in the night. That probably was a little scary. Like, you know, you're just going, you know, walking through, trying to keep a light on you, and all of a sudden you see like a werebeaver coming at you. Especially if you played with those mods that Trav did, where beavers can do it. You played the Screecher, you could take it. If you want to collect the logs, that'd be helpful, but you don't have to. We're just going to clear this space around us. Okay. Do you need some birch nuts for food? You just need sanity? Okay. Well, that's what we got the alchemy engine for. I like that Bernie not only gives insulation, but a little bit of sanity, too. Does it give more than the lighter does, or the torch? Well, then again, those aren't infinite and have a bigger durability issue, so that might not matter as much. Oh. Alright, I killed it in one shot, but I guess got stragglers. Ignore them. They're gonna go away. At least they don't hit too hard by themselves. Just gonna collect up my mess a little bit, but now we got space, so that's important. You know how I like to make my crock pots too, so I'm sure you could do that if you get enough charcoal. Alright, dropping that for now. Let me just get myself a little bit of free sanity. No, not that, not that. I just make the two different signs and prototype them. I never use them until I need to mark some paths. Alright, and now let's start making our chests. Alright. Rocks in this chest. And other stuff in this chest. So let me grab the rocks. Oh, I'm out of room. And weapons are always out and about. This poop. Oh, I put some poop in here too if you want to start setting those up. Give me a second, just gotta put whatever else I need in here. The frogs are gonna be annoying. I might consider doing a wall. Alright. Let me go ahead and just plant some trees for us. Mostly for my sanity, but yeah. And we get free twigs, too. I like to keep them away from base, because, in case they burn. Alright, that'll be a main row, and then we put some to the side in case... Wow, we have a lot of possible moose goose nests right here. Spring's gonna be interesting. And then we'll have a little bit of backup stuff right there. I can make another run for logs, too, since I got my sanity up. We drop that down for now. Put this all in. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Do we want to get those gears tomorrow? Not a big rush. I'd rather get 4 crockpots set up first. Do you need twigs to make more? Because I got a stack of 40 right now. You do? Okay, I'll give you them in a moment. Alright, on my way. We'll leave these berry bushes here. But we could plant... Oop! Little mild lag there. Alright. Oh, that's my extras and half the others. Alright, time to go werebeaver time. Yeah, I hate that I can't one-shot these as a werebeaver. What the fuck is your luck? Oh, it always happens like this for me. It really does. I always go for the adult trees, and that seems to do it. Occasionally small ones do, too. Also, no geo-placement. Well, that's a client-side thing, so if you really want to do that, that's fine. You could relog. But I'm not really worried. As long as you could do the 4 square, I'm good. Of crockpots, I mean. You gonna try? Okay. I mean, just because I don't use mods doesn't mean that you can't or anything. It's just like but if they affect you, then that's your issue, not mine. That's how I am with that. Oh, shoot. I'm glad you gave me your lighter now. But yeah, I want to get once the crock pots are set up. Oh, you got a lantern array. That's what I was going to say next, is get a lantern. But yeah, once the crock pots are set up and a lantern's good, then we'll get the gear to go ahead and get ourselves a fridge set up in the middle. Okay. If you want, I could make the other crock pots too, if you just give me the ingredients. I know how to do it too. Oh, thank you. This will also help me get my sanity up. Let me burn stuff. Okay, no prob. Yeah, any small trees is my preferred method of getting stuff. Oh, and let me hammer this down for parts. There we go. Right, rocks, gold. Oh yeah, I got pig skins. We can make ourselves helmets. I'll make you one back here. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the pigskins off here too. I don't need to be carrying them. Let's see. I don't have bone shards. That is a thought to have. How are my logs right now? I'm really fantastic. Good. Let me prototype a boat so I can make bridges out of them. Also that sanity. I'll collect all the rest of the logs that I kind of left behind. We have 4 charcoals, which means we want, let's see, 2 and 6, 8. We need a minimum of 8 charcoal to make the 2 other crock pots. I may as well get these 2. Logs are super important right now, so... Alright, there went that. We're gonna need to get monster meat eventually, too. Excuse me. You know what? I think I'm gonna start my bridge here. It's gonna be past the Pig King. And I'm just gonna kind of streamline it so we just go straight down. Let's see. Yeah, if I go all the way at the edge, I can make a direct path to the... Yeah, I can make a direct path over to the desert. You'd have to walk all the way down, or I could make it go through the... cut through the swamp. I could do both. So, we launch this here. We just do this. Can I pick that up? Nah, not close enough. But yeah, and then I could just kind of hop over here. Obviously, this boat's not planning to be moved. Oh, I'll pop in. Alright, made 2 of them. But yeah, I could just kind of go right across. I'll grab these. Yeah, I'll grab all the excess stuff around here. Yeah, you're mad at me, damn it. Oh, there's a tentacle right there. Let's not put the bridge there. You can put it right here. Okay, that's one method. The other method is several logs, but I'll probably need a lot more for the other method, but at least I have one small direct method here. These are about to be rot, so that's okay. I also have 2 days until I'm gonna go werebeaver. Oh, I gotta make a new shovel, right? Unfortunately, AdventurePotato, that means you're gonna have to get Glommer. Again, 2 days. We got time. Just giving you a heads up. Where did the hounds go? I don't know. I didn't do anything to them. Maybe something else attacked one of them. Or maybe the spot that you thought they were in, they weren't in? Or was that the last server? Oh, yeah, it's not the hounds. It's the, yeah, there's no hounds in this one. It's the beefalo trap. The one with the what do you call it? The fire trap, and you need a water balloon, you said. Oh, the hound wave? They might be showing up, tonight. Oh, maybe they didn't come because I was on a boat temporarily. Which does happen, weirdly. Alright, let's just get back. What do you think of the lighter, Woody? Keep it away from the trees! He already knows how Willow operates. Well, on the plus side, right past the twiggy trees, charcoal in the chest, nice. Right past the twiggy trees, we're gonna have a bridge that's gonna let us get to a rock quarry and the little bit of land next to us here. Whoopsie. Yep, that goes there, and I didn't build it far enough. Darn it. Yeah, I was about to say maybe I shouldn't build this in the dark. I'll build a second one. It's not a big deal. Alright, let me cook these up before they go. Did you also get reeds? Because we have enough gold to make things, at least. What do you call it? The bird cage. I can go get some? Okay. There is a new bridge, too. So if you find yourself way over near spiders and merms, there's a bridge. If you're checking the screen right now, I'm showing it off right here. Giving it 5 seconds, and... okay. Alright, let me drop some things here. I got way too many birch nuts, but that's good food. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to eat the seed. Darn it. Alright, let me just separate the rocks again here, too. Alright, that's good. First time on a raft. Ooh. I didn't realize that. Yeah, don't worry. They won't move unless you have a paddle or a sail up. And I'm not putting those on there. If you want to do that and crash and, you know, die, that's fine. But, you know. I'd rather you not. That there. Alright, they're going to be a little wonky, but the crock pots will be set up. Oh, the crow's ruining it. Go away. No, stop. And there we go. Okay. Not perfect, but they're still good. Let's see. Pigskin are here. Definitely could use more monster meat as well. Maybe I'll join you over there and try to scout some monster meat. Or maybe I'll actually kill a tentacle. Or try to. Oh, I got too much in my inventory. Stop. Gotta watch the inventory. Alright, I'm gonna drop your lighter, your extra lighter over here, because I don't have as much benefits from it as you do. Drop the seeds off, because that'll be used for the bird cage. Let's see, rocks off and charcoal. Drop the excess logs off for now. I have to talk to myself to do this, otherwise I'm going to forget what the hell I'm doing. I'm also going to drop off my extra birch nuts. And those two. And, okay. Yeah, if we can maybe get some hand bats. And there's the hound wave. It's going to take a moment, but let me see if I could find some tentacles. May as well kill the ones that are on the edge here. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Attack. There we go. Something I've learned in DST. You can kite tentacles as long as you don't have another person on screen with you. If you have another person on screen with you, they get out of sync and you can't kite them. Alright. Well, sometimes you can, but it's a little bit more difficult. Alright, I'll be at base to fight the hounds. This will get us monster meat too, so... Also, the football helmet's there, waiting for you. They shouldn't be... Oh no, they're gonna arrive soon. Okay, never mind. Yeah, football helmet's right next to the fire pit. You don't want your football helmet? Here's the first one, lining up. Alright, second. And third, fourth, here we go. This should be the last one. There might be one bonus one, who knows. But okay, we can make some... I can make 2 werepigs. Let me take a look here. Alright, I think there's clockwork in the swamp as well. Oh, thank you. There's clockworks in the swamp. And clockworks are also somewhere else. I don't remember where. I should go left more to explore the map on that side too. But okay, I'm gonna get back to the swamp and... because there's no pigs out right now. It's tomorrow that's the full moon, right? I think it is. Yes, okay. Oh, I'll kill that tentacle. Mine may as well. I mean, I have a little bit of lag, but I seem to be able to still kite this guy. Oh! I misspoke. That's when I lagged a little extra. The trick is to wait till you hear that second crack of his tentacle whip, and that's when you hit F or come in to fight. Alright. I don't like doing nighttime swamping, so I'm just gonna go away and maybe grab these extra berry bushes. Ooh, I need twigs. I use them all up using doing the, what do you call it there? Giving half to AdventurePotato and then the rest to the crock pots. On the plus side, we got plenty of food thanks to the birch nuts. Oh, you got a clockwork. Nice. And Also, you could get the birch nuts out of the chest too. That was only half of my stuff, but awesome. Let me go ahead and work on the pigs. That's the priority during the day. I can do 3 pigs. Okay. Use up the rotting food first. Alright, got 1. I like to tag... I'm going to tag 3, and then I'm going to have them help us kill each other. There we go. Good thing about Woody is he has the extra buddy power with these guys. Not that it's a super big deal, but whatever. And now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attack. 1, 2. And he's stun locked. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna need twigs to make my hand bat. I chanced myself with an extra hit. Yeah, well. And your turn, sir. Thank you for fighting alongside me and becoming my weapon. And stun locked, okay. Perfect. Sanity's on a little bit on the brink. I might need to start planting more trees. You know, the horror. Oh, thanks for depositing some twigs. I mean, hey, we got the twiggy trees up and running almost, so... Alright, that'll be for those ones. Now I'm gonna drop some for pine trees. And then, because I got... this is a full moon night. So I'll need AdventurePotato to get the... to go ahead and get us Glommer. I'm glad I'm using the monster meat now for the pigs because there's gonna be more in the evening, and I'm not much help with fighting them when I'm a were beaver. All right, let's go ahead and make a hand bat. I'll leave the pig skins in the chest here and the meat in the fridge. Let me see. Oh, you're getting peckish? We'll fix that. I could make a meaty stew, but I don't really need to do that. Actually, no, I could do that, and it's okay at this point. Because of the frog's legs. Next up, let's go ahead and make our berry bushes. I like to keep things small. So I'm gonna say keep it kind of... yeah, we'll keep it near the fire, I guess, and the crock pots. Not the best, but eh. Did I get raw? I forget. No, I didn't pick any up. In that case, I don't want to use the poop yet. Grass will be about here. I don't care about neat little rows. I just put them bunched up and make them work. I might go to the desert and get some bone shards. Ooh, but I can't. I'm gonna werebeaver in a moment. Alright. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna have to get my sanity back, so I'll have to plant birch nuts. I'm gonna decimate all the trees in this direction, I think. for when I go werebeaver for full moon time. And let's see. I gotta look around a bit. Okay, Glommer's right here. I think you're not gonna have any werepigs to worry about there, AdventurePotato. They seem to be all in their houses. You might have just one, but feel free to use the armor that I left back there, like the helmet or something. You can also make a ham bat. We got the ingredients for one. Is there any better forest around? Oh, there's a better forest. I'm gonna head to the forest. Take off my backpack, because that's not gonna help me. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna head over to a forest and get crazy chopping with Woody. As werebeaver. May as well pick stuff, though, as I go. If we had the end table nearby, I would say I would just go chomping on that until we get a blueprint, but eh. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's head right over to this forest here. Because I am going to go nuts. Here it goes. Not as big of a forest as I would have liked. Whatever, I get a little bit of exploring in. It's not like a super long night anyway, so this is only going to last a short time. Also, I don't like that most of the trees are dead. Spider, stop following me. I swear, they always follow you when you don't want them to. Like, even though you didn't get near them. They're just like, hey, I want to get in your aggro range. Hey. That's how it always goes, though. Alright, am I going to be actually insane, or am I going to be just before insanity? Just before insanity. Nice. I brought the log armor with me so I could have that to wear once this was done. God, I can't wait till they actually do something with Woody, refresh him and all. I don't think they're going to refresh him before they add in Wormwood, though. I think they made it... At least they made it sound like that they're going to focus on Wormwood first, and then they're going to go ahead and do the refreshes again. They haven't announced who they're doing next. So that makes me think that, yeah, they're waiting on that one. I would be picking up mushrooms, but I feel like I need to conserve my inventories. I don't have that much right now. And I want to get all these logs, because we're going to waste them like mad. The map's not bad. You know, I was saying earlier how maybe I should go werebeaver to explore, but I forgot that I don't have access to my map. Yes, it does reveal on the map, but I don't have access and I get lost easy, that it wouldn't be a good idea. Also, free twigs, nice. Hey, Adventure Potato. Spiders. There you go. I'm full. What are you trying to give me? Glommer? Oh, why didn't you leave it at base? I don't really have room now. I'll plant these. There we go. Alright, got an amazing amount of logs. Well, a good amount of logs, not amazing. And you're focusing on that? That's okay. I'll bring this back to base. Yeah, I'm gonna go take the shortcut. I'm getting a tugging lag, and I'm not sure why. It's not as bad as before, it's just, like, slight. Maybe because I'm unraveling more of the map. Oh, I don't need this to be perfect or make a second one. The quarry is accessible right there. Oh, that works. Glommer can't go on the boat. He's going all the way around to get to me. Actually, it would suck if he ended up dying on the way. Oh, there he is. He had to take the long way. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and plant a bunch more trees. Get that sanity back up and running. Alright, so things we need to do now. Well, we could do more boat bridge making and such, which means I just focus on the logs and go nuts with that. I can... Let's see, we already got a gear, but we probably could use more gears anyway, so that's another option. I can go in the caves, I guess, and explore a little there, but not really worried about that. We do need to explore more of the world in general. So maybe that's what I'll have to do, is just explore the other side, which I haven't done much of. Because we want to get a good idea of the world before we start using a boat to actually sail around. My sanity's all full now. And this bit of forest is all set up. Also, thanks for leaving a meatball for me. Oh, the light bulbs are going. There we go. Drop these off. Are you saving the flowers for your lighter Adventure Potato, or can I just take those out and make them rot? So I'm fine either way. Let's see. Let them rot? Okay. Alright, I'll just put them in a chest to rot then. Alright. Rock chest is kind of looking empty, so maybe I'll go mining. We did use up a lot, so... Let me deposit my logs. There we go. Alright, and it looks like you turned in the frazzled wires. Did you grab all the gold or something? Because we don't even have gold. And we need silk for a bird trap. Oops. Alright. Don't dig the mushroom, just pick the mushroom. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. We also haven't found Chester yet, so... Oh wait, I think I saw Chester trailing behind you before. No, it was Glommer, never mind. Duh. Alright, let's go get more rocks. And explore at the same time, so hey. Okay, empty that and pick it up. Seriously, I love the bridge. The bridge making here. It's the shortcuts are just so good, and I can make paths too to them. Okay, clear there. Because I was thinking to save on twigs, I'd probably go ahead and make a gold pickaxe, but eh. I should get the ice too. Though I don't need to rush that. It's not full. There we go. May as well have another fire pit set up in my pre-mades. But what did you use the gold on, AdventurePotato? Because I thought we had a little bit more left, like at least 4 or so left over from the birdcage. You had 15. 8 went into the birdcage. Or was it 6? I forget. No, it's 8. Oh, you grabbed it all. Oh, okay. That's all. Yeah, I do that too. I'm a little sad that No Life Queen couldn't make it tonight, but I guess she really needed her sleep because she was in a... as she said, it was like a weird place. Things happened today, and just like, yeah, some days are just not your day. But she did join us earlier, so... Usually she's a bit of a night owl, too. And also, just a heads up, we probably have, at most, a half hour left of stream. If you want to do your own personal boat building, you may, AdventurePotato. I don't see myself getting a boat all set up and nice and tidy for exploring yet. Alright, I cleared the little rock field near us. Sorry, I'm not as transfixed as you are. Transfixed? On what? About the exploration? On buoyant, operated aquatic transports. Or boat for short, I assume. You know, if we want to be plebeians. That's fine. I just thought, remember you said like, ooh, my first time on the raft, and you were all giddy, so I wasn't sure if you were like, ooh, I'm looking forward to this, or something. I already had we had a very long boat ride in the previous stream, and I learned, don't explore around with your boat. It's boring. You can tell. Okay. Ooh, we could connect this quarry over... Oh, is there more clockworks? No. We can connect this quarry over to our place in the biome there. That's kind of cool. That's actually kind of why I wanted No Life Queen on, because I'm not sure if she would want to explore around in the boat on her own. I mean, she might die, but she usually is like... Well, actually no, she's a little less confident, she said. But if it was her own boat, I think she wouldn't be as upset if it, like, broke or something. Having someone play scout for finding the island is very helpful. So that we all don't have to do it and be like saying, are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a trip to the desert to get myself more twigs. Actually, I think I might name the first episode when you sign off, you're sleepy. Deposit stuff in chest. No problem. I'm not far from doing that myself, Adventure Potato. But thanks for sticking around and the help. I might name my first video though. Are we there yet? No. For those on YouTube, they might they're already going to see that by the time this one comes up on video. But still. Anyway, yeah. Take care, Adventure Potato, and thanks again. Alright, so the plan here is... There we go. Break that pickaxe and head back. That's plenty of rocks anyway, so... If I wake up early enough tomorrow, I might have another midday stream. But if I do, just a heads up, guys, it will probably be Dragon Warrior Monsters. I want to get back to that. I like to spread my streams to be like maybe 2 in a row for one game or save file or whatever, and then I like to switch it up. Sort of like I was doing with Hamlet. I would like say, okay, today we're doing Weber, and then I did another Weber run afterwards, and then went back to my Wilbur run. That way it keeps being a little bit different, not the same save file each time. And then when you revisit, it's like, oh yeah! Alright, so that's this biome. Kind of skinny and weird. Okay. Let's hop on back. Where's my... There it is. Alright. Let's get back in there. How are my twiggy trees? They're already rotting. I could get 2 of them probably, but yeah. Someone... Adventure Potato, why did you make spicy chili? That's terrible. Alright, I'll make this into fish sticks. I should be using the birch nuts as filler. For memes. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn... Well, first we're gonna cook the fish so it lasts a little longer. Warley practice? I'm not a fan of doing that one, though. Alright, and let's go ahead and cook about 20 of these. So I could use it as filler. You know, I was thinking about Warley, like, if they have to change him a little bit, they're probably going to do something like, nerf his chef pack. I could see them doing that. And if they do nerf his chef pack, I imagine they need to buff it in a different way. Maybe they'll make it so that you can just... What do you call it? Maybe you could cook in it instead, which would be an interesting idea. Maybe, like, the crockpot and the chef pack combine, or somehow. Or maybe the chef pack has its own holding thing. I don't know. There's a lot of different thoughts on how to do it. Because you know they're going to eventually... They have to nerf some of that because he can't keep making chef packs for everybody and then have free cooling backpacks. But you gotta give him something for himself at least. Maybe only he could equip it or something. You gotta really like buff him carefully because people freaked out when he was first made because they thought he was overpowered. And then they over nerfed him and then they said, eh, it's good enough. Alright, drop off the gold. The fish sticks are fine right now. Alright, and I'm gonna make meatballs out of the... Twig, get back here. Out of the stale frog legs there. I'm mostly trying to make room in there. Because I need room for the berries, too. Damn it. I hate when that happens. Alright, we're gonna just get rid of the seeds, then. I mostly just use them to snack on, usually, anyway. Got that. I'm gonna drop off the spear. Shovel I shouldn't need. What I need is twigs, poop, and bones, so yeah. The desert's gonna be the exact spot I need to go. Worley's perfect. He just needs recipes to replace shipwrecked foods. I know he's great. I like him the way he is a little. Well, in single player he's not good. In multiplayer he's perfect for it because the nerfs balance out with having more people to help you. Because otherwise he's just a chef pack and a crockpot. It's the argument I see all the time for Worley single player. And there's some merit to it. Alright, I'm gonna kill any tentacles that are on the way of this path. I'm just looking for, Okay, we got 1, 2. Alright, we're gonna take care of this one. Oops. Would it be cool if you could milk volt goats? That seems very specific. Maybe tame them. Special recipe or something. Alright, one more over there. 1, 2. Oh, lag. Okay, I saved myself there. And ride into battle. I'm not thinking riding volt goats. I was thinking more like farming. Maybe like he tames them and then they will give electric milk without having them have to be electrified all the time. That would be a interesting compromise. Like he makes them food and maybe he could domesticate animals all like that. Imagine if you could domesticate... Pangolins don't give anything. A bird farm? No. I think goats are the closest thing. And ride from the milk, you can make a butter churn. Oh, and from... Sorry, I misread the two things together. And from the milk, you can make a butter churn. Yeah, ride from milk. Everyone, go get your milk out of the fridge and ride it. That sounds terrible out of context, and I want you to ignore that. Well, we may as well make my tree wall here. There's tentacles around the edge that I will kill. Alright. And That side's nice. Alright, I got my hammer. Oh, we have this set. Oh, my handbat's not a 3-hitter now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. Doing what I did earlier and doing the precise attacking here. Let me see, what else? I was gonna do get some bone shards from the skeletons. There we go. Got that. You attack. I think I'm gonna get hit. Yeah. There was a little lag on my attack, so... 2, 3, got it. Alright, let's get a bunch of bone shards, and then I could refresh all my stuff at the base, and we can go from there. Oh, there's some clockworks I can take care of, too. Okay. Wanna back off a second? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, not yet. I retreated and it attacked the wrong thing. Oh, man. Log suit on. There we go. Oh, I could attack that fucking asshole there too, but oh well. Oh, fish sticks. Perfect. Good timing to have them. I don't want to go too close because there's a stupid asshole clockwork there. We'll go around. Oh, right. I put the tree wall in the wrong spot. Oh, well. I forgot they're connected. Alright. Follow me. The bishop's not aware yet. The bishop's aware. Never mind, I'm gonna stay back. Alright, attack. 1. Nope, missed it. Let him run back and run at me. 1, 2. There's a lag on my attack. That's what's messing me up here. And here comes the asshole bishop. Alright. I'm just gonna charge the bishop. Wait till it's asleep and then charge it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And... Alright, I should only take 1 hit. Two. Damn it. Okay. 2, 3. Nope. Ah, I delayed it too much. There goes the helmet. Lucy's all like, why won't you talk to me? Lift my backpack over this way. Ah, well. I don't really like breaking my stuff like that, but it has to happen sometimes. Do we have more clockworks? Yes, we do. Just the horses, though. I'm not really feeling like dealing with them right now, though. This is enough for now, anyway. Yes, I know. I did that. I did the thing. Hooray. There's some goats. No Worley to milk them, though, apparently, though. It's an odd thing just to think of, like, oh, yeah, and you should also milk volt goats, but volt goats are such a niche thing to be a buff on. Oh, we got some bonus stuff there. Let me leave my backpack on here and grab the stuff. I should have put more stuff in my backpack first. Anything else that I'm not picking up out there? Keep the monster meat on you, drop this, and there we go. Yes, yes, you exist, we know. I'm just gonna go over here, grab this again, and say goodbye. Oh, let's see what, check out what, yeah, fill it out just like that. I never knew that was a thing. Could be fun times lobbing these around, eh? Yeah. Alright, if I'm gonna drop something, it's gonna probably be the seeds. So let's just eat them. I'll take the rot. Thank you. I do need the silk, but right now I'm a little vulnerable. The more you know. Yep. But now I can actually at least deactivate that, that trap too, if I need to. Looks like a cod. I'm not hungry enough for that. They're still jumping, the frog legs? Oh, that's disturbing. Aw, it's been Diefenbakered? Diefenbakered. I don't know that reference. Tentacle spots. I'm blushing. What? I guess because those are supposed to be sexual organ, technically. For the tentacle. Or it's supposed to be some sort of thing about hentai, I guess. I don't know. Those are where my mind. That's where my mind goes. Let's see. Tentacle spots. I guess gonna drop for now. We got plenty of monster meat. But I'm gonna make fish sticks first, because they're gonna heal me up. And then I'll make trail mix. One of these, 2 berries, and a twig, I think you said. Yep, there we go. Am I fully healed? Not quite. Now I'm fully healed. Tomorrow is the 6th anniversary of the caves. The caves coming in? Because when the caves are coming in. Gem drop off. Drop this down, and there's the poop that I needed. But first, bucket of poop time. Did you log off with some silk on you by any chance, AdventurePotato? I was thinking that you were gonna drop some off. But okay. That's all set up now. Okay. I'm just gonna drop these off here. The water balloon. And let me max up my logs again. There we go. 2 stacks are very good. This will be good. No, you only got 4 from 25 spiders. Oh, so that's where the meat came from then. And I can't make pierogies yet. Okay. I had to look it over. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Ooh, I can't wait to, like, turn that into a bigger base world, really. I don't know how long the beta's going to last. I hope it lasts a little bit longer than the Hamlet beta did because, well, maybe not the Hamlet beta, but the interior beta. I hope it lasts longer than that because I can only stream guaranteed 2 days a week. Every other day is kind of like iffy. It depends how I feel. So anyway, I hope you have a great night, Adventure Potato. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. And thanks for the lurkers. I saw you guys coming in and going. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you either this Saturday night or a random midday stream. Bye-bye.